So this is off of vaporvoicemagazine.com. It's dated July 2nd, 2018. It's called "A Fighting for Flavor." Now, it's an interesting article, but what was really interesting was the link that they provided, which I'm going to share with you guys in a moment. Because we pretty much know about this flavor ban and what's going to possibly happen to e-liquids. So I don't really need to get into it too much. But there's an interesting thing in here, and this is what it says. The coalition introducing the campaign, which is being led by the Global Vaping Standards Association, includes industry partners such as Avail Vapor, Charlie's Chalk Dust, Mama's Schmalka Smoke, the Drip Club, Vaporesso, Midwest Distribution, My Vapor Store, and Vapor Authority. Now, I shop at My Vapor Store. This is really interesting stuff, what I'm about to show you as far as the link is concerned. So it's called the hashtag Fight for Flavor is a multi-touch campaign that will engage adult vapors via various marketing means that will include printed educational materials, emails, social media, news stories, digital assets, and branded clothing to build awareness of this initiative and encourage vapors to comment on the FDA's website. The industry leaders of this coalition are all committed to advocating for vapors' rights and their right to choose flavored e-liquids while also following strict regulations to keep vape products out of the hands of monitors, said Maggie Gowan, executive director of the Global Vaping Standards Association. Okay, and they give you these. Let's see, where's it at? So anyway, I went to the website. So let's go to this website here, and this is the. Make this a little bigger for you. This is a little scary in a way. It reminds me of the Duncan Hunter legislation that, of course, never went through and will not go through, thank goodness. But anyway, that would have eliminated two mech mods, fallen mechanical box mods. In fact, only internal battery mods would be on the market. And when I was reading this, I was thinking to myself, this sounds very much like the Duncan Hunter legislation. So let's go right to the main page. So the other thing is hashtag Fight for Flavor. And it says the association is vaping manufacturers and retailers committed to providing the highest quality products. Okay, and then you have all these characters that are involved here. They're out of Richmond, Virginia. Okay. What concerned me was this. They have certain standards, okay? And this is not just for domestic manufacturers in the USA, but this is for global. This is global reach, mainly for the Chinese manufacturers. So they say, just a little bigger for you. Make sure I'm sharing this, yeah. So it says all organization quality standard. All manufacturers agree to be ISO by year's end 2018. Very nice and good. This is what scares me here about these battery standards. Very interesting stuff. And it says, prefer that devices are designed for non-removal batteries only by end of year 2017. If design calls for removable batteries, then additional protective housing or reinforcement must be used or provided at time to sale to prevent damage or short. All devices to incorporate the Core 4 battery safety features. Chip fuse on devices at charging port to prevent surges, and you see the rest. Limits of 200 watts on all devices by 2019. All manufacturers agreed to use battery that is, and you see by 2018. Tanks will be of a child-proof design by 2018. Devices will include individualized serial numbers that link to manufacturing quality records. Devices will include traceability and anti-counterfeiting features, a verification system to ensure authenticity and compliance. All members to carry minimum liability insurance of $1 million. Collaborate with FDA on voluntary withdrawal process for all products that FDA deems as potential safety hazards. So there's like 2 mech mods and fully mechanical box mods. Agreement to phase out manufacturing of non-compliant designs by end of 2018. And retailers agree to stop selling residential inventory, blah, blah. So if it doesn't comply to these particular standards, they will be phased out by the end of 2019. And this is for retailers. It says no free samples will be given out regardless of age. Just rather interesting. And then you got Innokin, Vaporoso, Schmuck, Vale, Kangertech, Spire, Joytech, Amernick, whatever. You have all those guys involved. I don't know. I guess it's good. I guess it's a good thing. I don't really know. Nor do I really care. But certain things are going to be eliminated. I mean, Innokin, I think Innokin is probably the only manufacturer that actually adheres to these standards already. But you have some of these big leagues in here, you know. They pretty much adhere to most of these standards anyway. So it's for device manufacturers, battery manufacturers, e-liquid manufacturers, vape retailers, quality assurance labs, active ingredient manufacturers. Just wanted to share that with you. So your products that are coming from China will start to look a bit different than they are now. And like, so it's, once again, it's Richmond, Virginia. They're looking for money. What organization does not look for money? So I just wanted to share this little thing with you. So in other words, if you start to see these particular products from these particular companies, they're going to look more and more with the products will have more and more, especially by the end. It seems to say basically by the end of 2019, these particular manufacturers will have products that have internal batteries only. Oh, well. Interesting. I don't know. Let's see if they live up to their mission. Anyway, I just want to share that with you. See you in a moment.